Hello, Christian Church in Indiana. I wanted to come on this week, first and foremost, to say thanks to everyone who was able to attend this year's General Assembly. Beyond It took place in Memphis, July 12th through 15, and there were more than 300 Hoosiers in Memphis, whether you worked on general staff, regional staff, pastors and laity, and even baby Riley Kunkel, who was probably the youngest Hoosier disciple there in the house. We had a marvelous time. A special thanks to the Christian Church of Tennessee, Reverend Kevin McNeil, the regional minister and president, who hosted us. It was a great weekend. So many things happened and so many great things to come. So remember, the next time we gather in person will be 2028. And that location has not been secured yet. But as soon as it is, I will be letting you know. For 2026 and 2027, we will have a hybrid General Assembly. They will be on screen. So in the next couple of months, I'm going to be looking for 6 to 7 locations where we might host the General Assembly at your church. And if you are interested in that, please drop me an email saying we'll be willing to be a host church. And so from the north to the south and everywhere in between, I'm looking for congregations who will say we'll be a host church. And just real quick, let me give you the skinny on what it would mean to be a host church. That means that you have the technology, Wi-Fi, and streaming platform to host some of your sister churches, and they would come to your church to be a part of the General Assembly. And yes, because we are disciples, we would need communion, not just the body and the blood, but we'll also need communion. We'll probably need lunch or dinner or something like that, because whenever disciples are together, we like to take communion and then take communion. So please contact me and let me know if you would be interested in being a host church. So the camping season is over. We finished strong. Hopefully, we got every young person back to their guardian in one piece. I believe we did. A special thanks to Reverend Cheryl and those who work alongside her to make sure that the camping season is what we needed to be. I'm on here because we have 3 things that I want to lift up. Well, probably more than 3, because we have so many great opportunities happening here in the Christian Church of Indiana. But the very next thing is the Quest all day event or Saturday event. I'm sure by now you've heard from Reverend Anita. She sent out information. We want to make sure that this Quest birthday party kickoff is everything that it needs to be. So I want to invite you to sign up, bring your young people, especially if you are a part of the program. If you're not a part of the program, but you want to be a part of the program, I suggest you come on out August 16th up at Geist Christian Church. There will be food and T-shirts. So you want to make sure that you don't miss what Quest is doing. So then we move on into September with our congregational vitality event. Listen, at this point in a year and a half, I've been to over 95 congregations, and there's still more to come. So if I haven't been to yours yet, don't worry, I'll be there. But over 95 congregations. And let me tell you, let me speak heart to heart with you on what I see. We are all in need of vitality and growth and health. So I want to tell pastors, along with some of your lay leaders like board chairs and moderators and trustees, to come to this event on Wednesday, September 17th. It's going to be at Allisonville. You must sign up so that we know how many people are coming. But I want to recommend that every pastor, every moderator or team, get your team together and come to this event. We're going to have Ruben De Pilar out of California, Fast Church Growth out there. We're going to have Reverend Don Darwin Weeks. She wrote the book, I think it's called Breakthrough, where she talks about redeveloping congregations. You don't want to miss this. You don't. And I'm even inviting my colleagues from other regions to bring folks here to Indiana because we need to talk about church vitality, evangelism, and what it means to sustain during these times. So I'm saying all the way from Michiana down to New Albany, Madison, Franklin, wherever you are, I want Hoosier pastors to sign up for this event. And then you'll hear from Dr. Preston Adams, Reverend Dr. Janae Pitts Murdoch, Dr. Ricky McCrae, folks from this region who have experience in church growth and vitality, who have been on the grounds, who have seen it and experienced it. So you don't want to miss. I want you to hit the link in the eNews. If you cannot hit the link in the eNews, I want to invite you to call Krista at the regional office so that she can help you get signed up. Listen, here is an opportunity. Everywhere I've been, pastors have asked me, talk to me about church growth. Talk to me about vitality. Talk to me about sustainability. Here is the event for you. So that's September 17th. Then we have the women's meeting. After the women's meeting, we're going to have the lay leader education on church budgets and finances and compensation. Your lay leaders don't want to miss it. So I want to invite you to come on and sign up for that. And then I want to lift up finally the men's retreat. I am looking for 50 men in this region who will join me November 15th down at Camp Bedford, where we have Dr. Alex Ruth, who's going to be the speaker and keynoter for this event. It's out there. Get signed up. It's going to be a great time of fun, great time of connecting and reconnecting. I have heard you. In part of these churches that I've gone to, many of the men have said, what happened to the region's men's group? Well, I'm telling you, here's an opportunity for you to join us. I'm doing this with you in mind. So this is not the time to say, I can't make it that weekend. So here for you, November 15th, it's called Iron Sharpens Iron, the men's retreat. So all of this information is in the eNews. It is ready for you. We hope to see you there. I've talked for a long time, but as I end my video with you, I want to tell you that we love you. We're praying for you. God is with us. And if God is for us, God is more than the whole world against us. I know that many things are still going on, happenings and shifting and shakings. They're happening even in our sleep while we sleep. But I know that the Lord is watching between me and you when we're together and when we're apart. Together, we are the Hoosier disciples and we're strong. God bless you until next time. Take care.